consumed by passion. Totally consumed by passion. Put on a strategically placed shell. Raise a little hell. Frolic in the surf, sand and turf. On totally new island.
Darling, show me love. Tell me lies. You do something to me. Make it all through the night. Touch me once, kiss me twice. You do something to me. Unless I love the side.
Kissed by eternal sun. Kissed by eternal sun. A few miles north of the Tropic of Desire. Completely new island. Completely new island. Completely new island. Completely new island.
Let me along to your totally new Let me astray to your totally new Let me along to your Keep saying you're the talk of the town, baby. All I can hear is talking. You like telling me that you'll take me down, baby. When will you just start walking? If you like the fast lane, don't be slow. 'Cause I'm giving you the green light to go. If you got something you wanna show, show it to me. Show it to me. Show it to me. Show it to me. Show it to me.
Boom, baby. We are live. Welcome to Interview with the Man, episode 305, the Miami edition. As you know, I am Jonathan from modernlifedating.com, but more importantly, known in the streets as the High Commander of the Hot Dude Army. And I am here to liberate you from the oppression of your simpery. And we're going to do that by breaking down today's video. Tomi Lahren melts down again. American women dating review. Spoiler alert. Do not buy this product via marriage. Never get married to an American woman. Never get married in America. Never trust the government. If her last arrogant, pompous, self-righteous video didn't really put the nail in the coffin for you, we are going to take ejaculate and evacuate to a whole other level today, boys. Listen, your ding dong's probably going to go, you're going to get a reverse boner. Your dick is going to go deep inside you, because that is the reaction I had even witnessing this vomit the first time around. Now, viewer discretion is advised, okay? Because I'm gonna get pretty gangster today. Because when it comes to this vagabond, this animal, Tomi Lahren, man, it is. I mean, Count Dooku said it best.
Good. Twice the pride, double the fall.
She is heading face first into the wall. And she is going out kicking and screaming. Real quick, don't forget, guys. 1 week away, basically. Monday, August 21st. August 24th. Salt is going live. The 100% up-to-date, brand new, most expensive, high-quality course I've ever put together in my entire life. Get on the waiting list. Go to saltdaddy.net. Put your name in here, your best email address in here. Join the 168 people who have already signed up. It's only been like, dude, when did I launch this commercial? I don't know, but I tell you what, there are a lot of people signing up. There's literally, like I said, at this point right now, 168 people that have been new added to the list. If you've already enrolled in something before, you're not part of that list. And some of you guys are considering re-enrolling and, you know, just staying sharp. But this is 168 new people. And what it is they're submitting their application to the Hot Dude Army. And all applications go through me. And let me tell you what, it is a privilege to be in the Hot Dude Army. It is a privilege to have access to me. And it is a privilege to be a hot dude. Let me tell you something. Looking out in that world, not a lot of hot dudes out there, okay? A lot of us are stealing the sauce in here, quite frankly. I mean, look at these double gold chain, Versace wearing, Gucci glasses. I mean, thank God I've got 2 cameras. Because, you know, with 2 cameras, even though camera 2 is not fucking working right now. Oh, look at that. That's a fucking fantastic transition. Let me see. Can I pull this on now? Come on, camera 2. Are you joking me? See, I just got so much pimping right now. Camera 2, I just need to upgrade it. There's not enough. Camera 2 can only pick up in 720p. And I think that's why. But camera 1, the Sony a6000. This guy, you see, we're crisp. We're looking good. And we're looking very fresh over here. Camera 2 is struggling. But it's all good. Don't worry, I see you in the Matrix code. Thank you so much. Anyways, should I open the phone lines? Do you guys want to call in and talk to me too? What do you say? Should we open the phone lines? If you tell me we open the phone lines, I will open the phone lines, okay? Today's Sunday show, so we're just going to be chilling and talking about things kind of a little bit of a relaxed pace. But trust me, there's a lot to be said. Yesterday, we had Dude Party and Rule Zero on my channel. I went to bed like 6 something this morning. And I woke up, had to catch the Cormier and Miocic's fight. I knew Miocic would get it done. Cormier's just got, you know, there comes a certain level where you can't just be fat and compete at the highest level. Fat is a liability when you carry it on your body like that as a professional athlete. I think, you know, he really should have done more to diet down and just have every single advantage, because Miocic's no joke. How was date night with Charlie? It was good. We ate crab. We ate shrimp. We ate steak. We ordered all the desserts. It was fantastic. Cormier, fat boy haymaker, exactly. I mean, he put him to sleep the first time around. Put him straight to bed. And I was shocked when that happened. But hey, it is what it is. Never seen Stipe so lean. Yeah, you came in like 233. He was really really lean. Do we want, real quick guys, do we want the phone lines open? You know, I'm just gonna open them because I'm such a benevolent leader. Let's just have a free for all show today, shall we? Who's on the waiting list for Salt? I know I am. Duh. I'm excited. Doing a live stream every single day, all the way until next Saturday. So we're going to count down to Salt. We're going to get people signed up. It's going to be dope. Rope-a-dope. let us open up the phone lines. Phone lines are going to be open here in a second. 657-383-1318. We can do a little Q&A too if you want to call in. Fuck it, I'm feeling generous. Feeling like a hot dude.
Welcome to Blog Talk Radio. Please enter your host PIN. When finished, press the pound key.
To start your show now, press 1. To hear important instructions.
Your show is scheduled
Here
to
we go.
start in 24 seconds.
There we go. Take your time, lady. Be sure to follow me in Hot Dude Life on Instagram.
Your show will go live in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Blog Talk Radio.
Boom, 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 baby. Phone lines are open. 657-383-1318. Holler at your boy. Give me a call. No call is too small. I'm all about it. I'm all about it. I'm all about it. Come on down. Tomi Lahren losing her mind. I just love it. I really love it. You guys got to remember, like, when it comes to learning women and figuring out, right? It takes time, and then once you see girls like this, you just laugh so hard because you're like, damn, I know her fate. And she's either gonna have to settle for some guy that she hates, but this girl's just damaged for life, man. And it's just funny. It's just like, bro, as society progresses in America, you know, there's a new thing that's happening right now in America, especially when little girls are born, right? Because we talk a lot about the indoctrination and, you know, femininity's lost, and just there's just so many things that are just so hard for, you know, just getting along in America. And now, as soon as these girls are born, there's like a new phenomenon, and it's just due to the time and the culture, right? But you know, when they're born, you know, on the birth certificate, it just says now, like, she belongs to the streets from the get-go, guys. She belongs to the streets, man. Check her birth certificate. Be careful. This is not a birther conspiracy. This is happening at an alarming rate. Doctors across the United States are shocked. They're like, what is going on? Why do these birth control, like these birth certificates, they don't say her dad is Steve and her mom is Jenny. It just says straight up, she belongs to the streets. And I don't even know. I mean, you know, it's tough, and it's something we got to work towards. But guys, she belongs to the streets, therefore she can never belong to you. Okay. So I got a question for the chat, and it's super, super important. So real quick, we got over 160 people in here. We've been streaming for 13 minutes. This stream will probably get up to 1,000 live viewers. That I'm sure of, like 1,000%. And so, you know, we got people pouring in. Take your time. We're about to review the video right now. But the most important thing you have to ask yourself, right? Let me see. Here we go. You have to ask yourself this one question, and it's super serious. But like I said, it's an easy question to ask yourself, because a lot of these girls, they're just, man, it's just sad because they're so lost. Like, they really are super, super, super lost. And they're like, you can't, like, I hope you guys are not out there trying to save any of these girls. Are we trying to save any of these girls? Is anybody out there trying to save, playing Mr., you know, I gotta save her, I'm the hero, okay? But real quick, phone lines are open. 657-383-1318. $1 million question for the chat. It's gonna be a tough one, but I'm gonna need you to, you know, just think deeply about it. You don't have to answer if you don't want to, because you might be wrong, but $1 million question on the top of the hour here. We're talking about Tomi Lahren. Tomi Lahren, American woman, may or may have not been dicked down by one of my students. White female, recently stepped away from an engagement where the ring alone was about $50,000 US. Approaching the wall at a rapid rate. Self-proclaimed conservative. Okay. $1 million question for the guys in the chat. Does Tomi Lahren belong to the streets? Chat, you have 30 seconds to go. Let's see what we got here. 30 seconds on the clock. Counting down here. D Money with the yes. She does. J Money with the yes. Sammy with the yes. Mark with the yes. Nigerian Don, hell yeah. Iron Law, yes. Artemis, yes. Tommy Bahama, yes. Rishi, yes. Young Alliance Perspective, yes. Kevin McDonald, of course. Chris Von Erich, yes. Sebastian, yes. Rashid says the jungle doesn't even want her. Pulsified Emiliano says C. David S, yes. Jason Dollar, yes. Meow Standing, Tomi Lahren belongs to the streets. Finding the formula, I believe so. Oaktown Finest, yes. Without a doubt, Justin Johnson. Infinite Lou says, yes, she is the streets. Light Yagami, yes. Curtis Hardman, yes. Broly, oh yes. DJ Green, yes. There's no coming back. I think so. The answer is a resounding yes. She does 100% belong to the streets, guys. It is game over for her.
Hoes mad, hoes mad, hoes mad.
I think I've got it here.
Hoes mad, hoes mad,
It's here.
hoes mad,
The
hoes mad.
gospel in the book of Galatians, chapter 24, verse 11. And it said, therefore, my brethren in the hot dude army, trusteth not these hoes, for whenceforth she has cometh from the streets, and therefore she shall returneth to where her black heart dwells, in the streets and the alleys, where her God is Instagram, and she'll do anything for likes, and she's non-stop sourcing for her own OnlyFans account. Therefore, ye old brethren of the hot dude army, whether thou is black or white, young or old, handsome or ugly, tall or small, know deep in your hearts that these hoes eternally belong to the streets. Therefore, their rightful place in your life is only to ejaculate and evacuate. That's the book of Galatians, chapter 24, verse 11 to 69. That is the new Hot Dude International translation, the living translation, because I am a living embodiment of the Hot Dude. But guys, seriously, bro, I hope you're not catching feelings in 2020, bro. I just hope you're not catching feelings. And it better, if you are catching feelings for a girl, it better because she's like doing some mad servitude for you, not because she's just giving you some pussy. Okay? Because I'm just so worried. Oh, look, there's a new troll account with my photo. Versace Cell. That's right. I'm wearing my Versace robe right now. And you know what you're wearing? Not a Versace robe. Thanks for the engagement and the analytics there. We're going to talk about this because American women, 100%. At least it's 100% of the time that 90% of American women permanently belong to the streets. There is one downside to God, and that is because he cannot even, like, he's like Genie in Aladdin. Like, Genie can't make somebody fall in love, and he can't kill somebody. God cannot bring these hoes back from the street. That is God's one weak power. And nobody's perfect. And I mean, I'm just very upset because I feel There's a lot of people who have lost people to the streets. My sister belongs to the streets. She also belongs to multiple drive-thrus because she has taken the feminism doctrine, and now she's over 180 pounds, 5'6", belongs to the streets, angry. All she wants is someone to love her. But as the book of Nigalations has said, we just have to pray to the hot Chad in the sky, future himself, and pray for her that her time in hell may not only be here on earth, but maybe she'll find some peace in the afterlife. But once they go down the streets, guys, there's no saving them. So Tomi Lahren, and phone lines are open, guys, 657-383-1318. She makes a follow-up. Take a look here. So I think she got a little backlash, and I think she got in a little trouble because she had to post it on her Instagram, okay? Host, faith, freedom, final thoughts, cold beer of peril, like just complete train wreck. But anyways, so she posted her boyish men thing. This is what we did here. 43,000 views, millions on Facebook, tons and tons of things. And then the follow-up here actually has way more plays, but less comments. I have actually not watched this yet. I've actually saved my organic reaction for you. Because I'm a benevolent leader and I want to critically but fairly analyze Tomi Lahren. Now, you have to ask yourself, right? Would I fuck Tomi Lahren? Okay, that's an easy one. Okay, that one, that's not even worthy of a full minute. Would MLD fuck Tomi Lahren? Yes or no? 40 seconds left on that right there. 19 seconds. Absolutely. No. Yes. Pump and dump. Yes, with earbuds. Donovan did this review on her yesterday. Yep. Most likely. Correct. The answer is yes. I would absolutely fuck her. And I would try to break her spirit. I would be like, I would let her know how ignorant she is, how she's a very broken and damaged individual, and that no man could truly love her right now because the one word to truly describe her attitude overall is repulsive. And Tomi, I know I have more clout than you. I know my hot dude army is stronger than all of your, armies of beta males and simps and guys who think you're like pure and stuff. But we all know, I don't judge you for being a hoe. Like, it's cool, suck that dick, girl. But I'm just telling you, like, again, I know you're a religious woman, so you need to respect my religion, which is the religion of the hot dude life. And our holy book is one of many. And in the book of Nigalations, chapter 24, it said that you eternally belong to the streets. So we got to mummify her, as Rick Torres said, and then, we got to evacuate, write your name in the death note, and then just, pray that you don't suffer too much in the afterlife. Let's see what she has to say here. Who's ready for this? Here we go. Let's make this nice and big. Who's this guy simping? Look at this guy, Rollo Tomasi, utterly destroyed you. That is hilarious. Is this the first one you guys see? Is this the first comment you guys see? Rollo Tomasi, is that real? That is funny. Is that there? Or is that just because I follow Rollo and that kind of like, okay, let's go. Let's go down the rabbit hole. Bingo dingo. 0 followers. Doesn't follow me. Wow. What do the replies say? Let's see. So did Rich Cooper. And Steve Franson. Who's Steve Franson? Fuck him. Steve Franson videos of S? No, it's not. Chivalry is dead and women kill. That's true. Rollo is the GOAT. Yes, all we must worship Rollo Tomasi, for he was actually made in the likeness of the hot dude in the sky. All hail Rollo Tomasi, Chadzilla Alpha Point 1. Okay. Let's watch this shit. And I say shit because I lack like a very beautiful and structured vocabulary, because this is actually shit. She looks pretty bangable here. But I'm a titty man. Like I don't care how hot girl is. If she doesn't have a good pair of titties, you're maxing out at 7 out of 10. Oh, I would smash for sure. Look, it looks like the Fox News people made her do this.
What's up, guys? Oh, waiting for y'all to just join on in here.
All right, we're waiting for you too. Let's hurry
Some
up.
of you, I probably will answer some questions later on, but I have some things I need to go through first. All right. So for those of you the other night, I believe it was Monday night, who watched my PSA for boyish men, it has since gained a little bit of traction. I also posted it on Facebook, and I think it's sitting at about 1.5 million views right now. So obviously, it picked up a little bit of talk, a little bit of chatter, a few haters, which is okay. Not like I'm not used to that. I'm very used to it. But I did want to clear a few things up about that video and just expand on it a little bit, because that's always important. You can't ever say everything you want to say in 15 minutes. And I've heard a lot of comments on it, a lot of praise, a lot of criticism, so I figured I'd just go through some of them if y'all are ready. All right, so first of all, some of the misperceptions and misconceptions about some of the things I said in that video that I want to go through real quick. First and foremost, okay, I don't think all men are trash. And I also want to again reiterate the distinction.
She said, but like, I think she said like 90% of them were trash last time. Right? Adriano Ramos, write a real book of niggalations with anime? Yes, I will. Just give me the inspiration. And the great, look at this. I just received a blessing right now from the Alpha Chat in the Sky. I feel like Alpha Chat in the Sky, please give me a pineapple popsicle. Oh my God, look at that. How many calories are in this Alpha God in the Sky?
You guys don't
Only
donate $100
29
right
calories?
now. You're a beta male. You're a
Oh
cuck,
my God. You
you're
see,
blue
this
pill
is
for
why
life.
we have to worship
You're gonna send me $1,000
the
in
Alpha
donation
Chat in the
right
Sky.
now.
And that's
Thank you so much. This bitch said all men are trash. 95% of them. What's she doing now? Damage control. Why is she doing damage control? She's trying to protect the number one most important thing to every single woman. And what is the number one thing most important to every single woman? Somebody in the chat, it is quiz time. Go ahead. Number one most important thing to a woman. What is it? D Money says reputation. Pewter Smith says reputation. Christopher Wilson says reputation. Tommy Bahama says image. Meow Standing One says reputation. Finding the Formula says reputation. Rashid says the ability to acquire male resources. Julian says reputation. Aaron Hausch says appearance. Sammy says image. Ace in Spades says drugs. Thor says attention. And Cody Mouse, with the last one in, says reputation. Without a shadow of a doubt, guys, the number one answer is woman's reputation. That is all they care about. You can tell she's a little bit more composed here. She was a little flustered during that last one. And, you know, this is why you can't give a woman clout, because they self-destruct like this. Bro, Tomi Lahren 1,000% belongs to the streets. If she was to be humble enough to submit herself to my benevolent leadership, I could reform her. I could never fully return her from the streets. I feel like we would have some streetwalker relapses, and she'd have to just go out, just, you know, get that streetwalker behavior out and just come back, you know, have like a toxic, unhealthy moment outside of our relationship. But I believe I could rehabilitate her for sure. And she's doing damage control now. She probably got a call from Fox. She probably got a call from a couple people saying, and she got a lot of fucking people replying back to her and hating on her. So this is damage control 100%, bros. 100% bros. Jeez, I'm slurring like a fucking drunk over here. Anyways, let's keep going.
That I made between boys and men. There is a big difference between boys and men. And I'm not talking about an age difference. I'm talking about a mentality difference.
Kind of like you're extremely immature. And a woman isn't, because there's a difference between girls and a woman, an actual woman. I like to date a woman, not a girl, a woman who has cultivated herself and worked on her femininity, her nurturing, her ability to help me out as a man. Okay, that is what a good woman does. You are just an adolescent girl who is being driven head first into the wall at 100 miles an hour. You got no seatbelt on, you got no safety plan, nobody loves you. Like, you're fucked, baby. R.I.P. God bless you.
If you are a man and you watched that and you thought that I was calling you trash, I will apologize for that, because I don't think all men are trash. I don't think any men are trash at all.
You fucking lying asshole, for sure. You liar. You know what I'm gonna do about this? Nothing.
I think that some boys who think that they are men have a tendency, shall we say, in 2020 to not quite act the right way. And I'm not saying that girls act the right way, mind you. Okay, this is an equal opportunity situation here. But I'm not a dude, in case you haven't noticed. I don't identify as a dude, I'm not a dude. So for me to do a video about how crappy women are in the dating scene, I really don't think I could offer you that much knowledge on it, because I've never dated a girl yet. Okay?
Oh god, so cringe. She looks hotter in this one. What's going on here? Why does she look hotter in this video? I want to pull up the old video real quick. Let's bring her out, because she belongs to the streets as always. Tomi Lahren. Let's go back to this other one. Here she look. Here's like, she's like resting bitch face. She looks really upset here.
Divorced, are you actually single?
Yeah, she looked. You know, she might be like ovulating or something, because the lighting is better too. That's possibly it. She does look hotter and more bangable here.
So, I can't help you there. I'm not saying that girls are perfect and men are awful or boys are awful. I'm not saying that, never would say that. I'm sure that there are many horrible girls out there that do many horrible things. I myself am not perfect. I acknowledge that. I'm happy to acknowledge it. So, I wanted to clear that up. Men, I don't think you're trash. I happen to quite like men, and especially real men who act like men and who treat women the right way. And I'm going to get into that in a little bit, but I want to clear up.
Oh, great. More lectures from a single person on how to fucking be in a relationship. Do tell me more, woman who doesn't have to work in relationships at all. Like, again, remember, guys, we talked about this. A male loser is a guy who cannot get pussy. A female loser is a woman who cannot keep the attention of a man outside of her Arby's roast beef sandwich with extra cheese between her legs, right? It's not a skill, ladies, to like, that's like saying like, wow, I'm a fucking great drug dealer because every time I have drugs, people just buy these drugs from me. Like, no, motherfucker, your clientele is already hooked on the product. You're just facilitating the transaction between you and what the product is, what the person wants, which is the pussy. Same thing with the drugs. There's no skill right here. So what do you know about relationships? You don't even have a man. Like, you can't even keep a man. What am I gonna learn from you? You know what I mean? What am I gonna learn? All you have to do as a woman is keep a man. You don't have any, like, you don't know what it's like to be a guy and like have to like go get your line up and go get your beard lined up and, you know, look fresh as shit, whiten your teeth, hit the gym, count your macros, work on your finances. Like, these are all things men must do in order to have an above average sex life. Women just need to close two things so they have a good fucking relationship. Okay? Close your legs, stop fucking everything that moves and close your mouth. And close your mouth is a 2-for-1. Stop fucking talking so much and blah, 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 where everybody wants to choke you out, and stop ramming food down your fucking throat and getting so fat. That's literally all you have to do as a girl. Shut your mouth, shut your legs. Not in like a degrading way, but like just like a, you know, like a little acronym. Like if you want to lose weight, you know, like, you know, there's like, I don't know, like, you know, what do they say? Like an apple a day keeps the doctor away, blah, blah, blah. Same shit. If you want to keep a hot dude, shut your mouth, shut your legs. And she can't even do that. But look, please enlighten me, because I'm at the edge of my seat here in excitement. I wish, I actually do have some popcorn. I might eat it. Let's see.
Some other misperceptions about the video, things that maybe you guys were confused about, so I can help you out. It was not in any way, shape, or form about my ex-fiance.
Yes, it was.
Okay? My ex-fiance is a saint.
Okay, well, maybe not, but you couldn't keep him either. It might be because one dude in one of our communities piped down her friend and threw her in the garbage because he was just on that ejaculate and evacuate plan. And apparently she was like 35, which in woman, you know, woman years, dog years, same thing. She's like 217 years old. And I don't want no geriatric pussy to follow me around. I will bang a girl if she's hot and she's 30 plus, whatever. I will tag that pussy all day, bro. I banged a 36-year-old doctor or dentist the other day. She checked my teeth after we banged. It was a good time. And I was a happy customer. Would I ever wife that up? Fuck no. I'm not going to be wheelchairing around that fucking geriatric the rest of my life. Hell no. But keeping is a big difference there. There's a big difference.
My ex-fiance is a great individual, a great man, and the woman that ends up with him is going to be incredibly lucky because all the things that I bitched about in that video, he didn't do any of those things. He's a great guy, so I want to clear that up. It wasn't me being scorned about a broken off engagement. It wasn't me being scorned about a bad breakup. I haven't dated anybody in months. So it wasn't about that, and it wasn't about my ex-fiance, so I want to clear that up. If he's watching or his friends are watching, not about him. Another thing that I thought was kind of weird, because I read some media headlines about it, was that my video the other night was homophobic. You're going to have to explain that to me, how that video was homophobic.
The gays just always want to get their fucking greasy little hands and everything. Like that gay dude calling me in on Friday. Like, what are you doing calling my show, gay dude? This is my, like, I'm living the hot dude life, not the fucking pump assholes life. I'm not. Like, why? Yeah, I don't know. Poor gay people. They're just lonely. We gave you the month of June. What else do you want?
I don't think it was homophobic in the least. I can't even wrap my mind around how anyone say it was homophobic. That makes no sense to me. So if anybody got that impression, maybe rewatch it, because it certainly wasn't homophobic. But I also want to talk a little bit about a couple of the responses that I got, and once again, kind of just reinforcing my point here. So the kind of responses that I got from at least people that I know, males that I know, were two. First of all, most of the guys in my life, they either thought it was about them and it wasn't, and they apologized and they didn't need to, or I had friends.
Damn, are you fucking joking me? You see, this is why America is simp nation #1. Her friends came running to her and apologizing. If I heard that video and I put my fucking dick into this box of crazy, I would be like, I need a massage. I need a box of chocolates. You're going to have to serenade me to sleep, and we're going to have some good old-fashioned sex and massage as well. Because you're not talking about me like that. The only thing you better say is, like, you better be singing my praises if I pipe you down and then I dismiss you. That's what I'm talking about. See, so many guys are just such simps that they just run to, like, oh my god, coddling her. And what happens? She's so full of shit, she's so full of herself that she thinks, oh my god, you know, like, I'm so special, like, everybody loves me. She probably got a million people jerking her off, or oh my god, it's just crazy. I'm not apologizing, and neither are you. If you're listening to me, you're forbidden to apologize to any woman for the rest of your life, or you are permanently banned from the Hot Dude Army.
friends of mine that I've never dated who are just dudes who messaged me and said, hey, this actually really helped me out because it's a jungle out there and sometimes men don't know how to act. They don't know what women want. They don't understand what they're doing wrong, which was the whole point of my video.
And what about you? Bro, you're 28 and you just canceled an engagement. How are you going to lecture me on relationships? You can't even keep a man. But again, I don't hold her, too much to a standard because she does belong to the streets, guys. Don't forget. If you think she belongs to the streets, put a number 7 in the chat. 7 in the chat if Tomi Lahren is a street walker. If she belongs to the streets.
It wasn't to give men a guideline of things they already knew. It was to help you out in case there's some things you didn't, okay? Maybe men don't know that we like plans to be made. Maybe men don't know that consistency is important. Maybe men don't...
Yeah, consistency is important. Guys, go ahead and be consistent with your woman and your relationship and just tell me how many days of that consistency lasted on your end, and then when did she either cheat on you or make some big dramatic event happen in order for her to fill the endless black hole of her life, which is seeking emotional variety, because that's what women want in life. They want emotional variety. That's the one thing that's not in the rational male. Women want emotional variety, okay? They want these big emotional moments, right? I got busted red-handed the other day, and there's a big emotional thing. I supported you, and all this shit. And I was just like, I told you from day one that I belong to the streets, bitch. I told you from day one. Like, why are you surprised that I'm a streetwalker? But she's got that emotional high, and then that crash came low, and I'm just keeping her on the ride, It's like Matthew McConaughey said in Wolf of Wall Street. It's all fugazi, all right? We don't know if this fucking thing's going up or down, okay? You just got to keep them on the ride. We don't know if we're going up or we're going down, but if you want to keep a relationship with a woman, okay? Emotional variety is what she wants, okay? Keep that in mind.
Know that it's nice to be valued for what you bring to the table. Maybe some men don't know those things. Maybe they don't know how important communication is. Men and women think differently. Totally understand that. So I got a lot of men that I know who are great guys
in the friend zone.
Honestly messaged me and said, hey, this is helpful. It's nice to know how women think. It's nice to know how you and your friends think. I like you. I think you're a cool chick. So it was great pointers. And that, again, reinforces my point. That is the difference between a man and a boy. The men in my life that I've dated, met, gone out with, or am just friends with, they either laughed, they thought it was funny, or they were like, hey, cool, thanks for the heads up, okay? That's a man. And then...
Here's an unpopular piece of advice for you guys, okay? And probably some people are going to disagree with me, but I just want to preemptively let you know you're wrong, okay? How I know those guys are simp nation number 1, I'm not keeping in touch with any bitch after I'm done fucking with her. The only conversation, the line of communication we're having open is like, hey, are you coming over to suck or serve? No? And this conversation's over. I got nothing else to talk to you about. What, are you going to give me some fucking advice on my cryptocurrency portfolio? You got some new digital marketing tactics that I'm not up to date on? You got insider information on the YouTube algorithm? Nope. R.I.P. baby. This is what I'm saying. Again, Book of Nigalations, chapter 24, guys. We read it. It's here in the book. All right. Whenceforth she has cometh from the streets, therefore from the streets she shall return, for she is eternal property of the streets. She belongs to the streets. Let's continue.
I got the other responses from boys. And I don't know a whole lot of boys, by the way. But there were some boys that like to creep through Twitter, some with blue check marks, some that are in bum F wherever and don't whatever.
Bum F wherever, as she broadcasts this from Tennessee. Tennessee is only cool for one reason and one reason only. And it's not Elvis Presley. It's because Artemis is from Tennessee. Other than that, like, bitch, you are not Tennessee flexing on us right now. Let's just keep this real. Like, well, come on.
They just wanted to make a comment. And their responses were, Tomi is bashing men. Tomi hates men. We're not your fan anymore because you hate men. That is a boy response. Because a true man would know that the things that I said probably didn't apply to them. And if some of those things did apply to them, they were like, hey, let me make it better. So if men...
Yeah, let me make it better. AKA, let me fucking simp after you so I could get your approval. And I'm such a beta that I think that's going to lead to sex, but really it's just going to be you stringing me along. The men that are friends of hers are boys. Holy shit stacks. Yeah. Like, I agree with some of the stuff she said, because a lot of guys are just simp nation number one, and that's why they make women like this. Because you can't take these bitches seriously, bro. You cannot. You absolutely cannot.
Want to make a video and be like, hey girls, this is what I think you're doing wrong. By all means, please do it. I will be a viewer. All right? Just throwing that out there. But yes, so to all those, especially on Twitter, because Twitter is the most vile place.
She's right about that. Let's go back. Can we just do something real quick? I feel like I need to add some context to this one. Let's go back.
Whatever. But there were some boys that like to creep through Twitter. And that, again, reinforces my point. All
right, here we go. Let's do it. Let's make this music.
That is the difference between a man and a boy. The men in my life that I've dated, met, gone out with, or I'm just friends with, they either laughed, they thought it was funny, or they were like, hey, cool, thanks for the heads up, okay? That's a man. And then I got the other responses from boys. And I don't know a whole lot of boys, by the way, but there were some boys that like to creep through Twitter, some with blue check marks, some that are in bum F wherever and don't whatever, that just wanted to make a comment. And their responses were, Tomi is bashing men. Tomi hates men. We're not your fan anymore because you hate men. That is a boy response. Because a true man would know that the things that I said probably didn't apply to them. And if some of those things did apply to them, they were like, hey, let me make it better. So if men want to make a video and be like, hey girls, this is what I think you're doing wrong, by all means, please do it. I will be a viewer. Alright? Just throwing that out there. But yes, so to all those, especially on Twitter, because Twitter is the most vile place, that had something to say about how...
Okay, I think that kind of really set the tone for this video. So, yeah, I do agree with her, Twitter being vile. But, I mean, the only thing more vile than Twitter was the fact that you couldn't even control yourself as a grown boss babe, woman, multimillionaire, whatever the fuck you are. And you had to make this, like, emotional outburst that, thank God, because it's content for days for the internet, to just kind of red pill these dudes as to what you really like. So... I'd still smash though, Tomi. Call me, slide into those DMs at Hot Dude Life. I know you may have been ran through a few times. I'm a Renaissance man. I won't really judge you. Like, I have a body count that's pretty high myself, so no judgment, baby. And it will be we can sign like an NDA, like no talking, just hush hush. Come, I'll show you around Tokyo. It's cool. We'll get some good sushi.
Oh, Mo, she's not a conservative. She critiqued men. She's a feminist. I'm not a feminist, and being a feminist is a completely different thing from...
Look at that. You can see the wall sneaking up right here. You see this? Look at that, bro. That right there is a sign of many things to come. You see that wrinkle? That wrinkle wasn't there about 2-3 years ago, and then it's gonna start coming on here. She's got a pretty thick layer of makeup on right now. She's starting to get like a slight little double chin. I could see the it's just starting. The wall, it's coming, Tomi. It's coming, but no amount of spazzing out is gonna change this, sweetie pie. Oh man, oh man, oh man. This is funny. Let's see. Is anybody? Let me go. Oh, phone lines are open. I don't know if anybody called in 657-383-1318. Phone line's still down. Let's see. Is camera 2 working? I feel like camera 2 is still not working. Look at that. Camera 2, you fucking. Camera 2 is acting like a boy. It is a boyish man because it's not working. I'll get my little assistant to help me out here. All right, phone lines open if you guys want to call in and ask a question. 657-383-1318. Let's go back and see Tomi Lahren. Rich, you watching right now, right? Look, I don't know if you see this on your Instagram, Rich, but this guy Bingo Dingo 345 says Rollo Tomasi utterly destroyed you. 82 likes, and then number 2, so did Richard Cooper. You're right here with the follow up. I don't know if you just got here, Rich, but that's pretty cool. If you look all the way down here, you'll actually see there is no message. There is no a mentioning of MLD. That's because my clout is. I'm so popular. I'm unpopular. So I was not mentioned here, but it's all good. She knows she wants some of this.
From what I did. If I'm going to point out and criticize some of the behaviors of modern men, that does not make me a feminist. In fact, I think it makes me pretty damn conservative, because I'm looking at the way men are raised right now. I'm looking at the way society is raising men, the way pop culture is raising men, and I'm saying maybe there's a problem. All right? That's a very conservative thing to say. And I'm going to get to a little bit more of that in a little bit as well. But I also want to talk about the responses that I got from women, and most of them conservative women.
M. Friedrich 2012 says, what do you think her notch count is? Well, that is, that's a tough one. Because, let me see, so how old is she right now? She is 28. Right? She's 28. Is that what chat? What did she say? She's 28 years old. White female. I don't know. I have to, 28 years old, white female. Did she go to Arizona State University? Where did she go? What university did you go to? Fake blonde. How did she recover from this? What university? Vegas University? Okay, so let's see. She is Tomi Lahren. Okay. So let's do a quick analysis of her. So she is 28 years old, recently single. She has gone through the American education system. She's a celebrity. She has, let's see, how many followers? She has 1.8 million followers, 870 posts. She's posting stuff like this. That's sort of Lord, keep me different. Let's see, this says Trump backing. Somebody turn this A into an O, like Trump thought. Somebody send me that on Instagram, please. Not California nor Nashville. Make America great again. I think with my deductive reasoning, that body count is at least 200 plus, easily 200 plus. That's what I'm saying. So like I said, she eternally belongs to the streets. That body count, like I said, once you suck too many dicks, ladies, it's all over. Like, you guys got to stop looking at baby uniforms and cribs and stuff. Start looking at catnip. Start looking at good, odor controlling litter. those are the things you really got to focus on, because you'll never have a family, you will never be fulfilled in your heart, and Jesus will never love you, because you belong to the streets, and if you belong to the streets, you cannot accept Jesus in your heart, and that's an unfortunate thing. But yeah, 200 plus easily for her body count.
So to all you boys out there who are telling me that I'm not a conservative because I made a critique of the way modern men act, yeah, you should know that all the girls in my DM are mostly all conservative women, and they all were saying, preach, preach.
You guys saying the music was too loud? Trust me, the mental calculations I was doing, it was just clouded by thoughterry and arrogance. So, oh Lord, save us all, Father above.
Preach. What you said is true. Oh my goodness. Thank gosh someone said something, because what you said is true. So those are conservative women out there. So for you so-called conservative men, who are actually some of you boys, who are saying that you can't possibly be a conservative and say anything bad about the male species in general, I'm sorry, you're wrong. I can say whatever the hell I want to. And if those of you who aren't familiar with me, I really don't care if me speaking the truth and me speaking my mind bothers and triggers people on the left, the right, the middle. I don't care. I'm going to say what I need to say.
See, this is like why women who say this stuff, like, she's just so irreverent. I'm going to say whatever I want to say, and I'm going to do what I want to do. This is why women with clout are unlovable. Like, you cannot love a woman who has too much clout. She has to really be internally healed and whole as a person, which most women are not, in order for her to be a lovable individual. Like, you know, because once you give a woman clout, man, it's like a dopamine, it's a drug, it's an endless source of attention and validation that really can make a person extremely toxic if they don't have a lot of introspection, which she clearly doesn't. Because again, like, she doesn't understand that she belongs to the streets, and you know, she's getting by right now because she's rich and she has fame and she's pretty. Well, she is still pretty, but she was definitely prettier like 4 years ago. But you know, she doesn't seem to get this one-sided point she's trying to make, that the only people really agreeing with her are like insufferable people like her, or like simp dudes.
And that's what makes me genuine and real. And for those of you that have followed me for a long time, you know that about me. I'm going to spit it to you straight, whether I'm doing it on Instagram Live or I'm sitting at a bar doing it. All right?
So manly. I'm going to spit it to you straight, whether it be fucking live or at a bar. Like, ugh. Like, you are you broadcasting from a trailer park because you're so trashy? Like, this is why I despise Western girls. I'm sorry, bros. I'm sorry that I'm not sorry. I just like to take a moment to apologize for nothing, actually. Because these girls, bro, I'm telling you, these American girls, these Western girls, Asian girls, and girls from South America, and even women from Africa, because I've met women from Africa. I've been to Africa, and they're like so much more in tune with their femininity. Like, American women are just so masculine and gross. That's just the word to describe them. Masculine and gross. Yikes, man. So gross. I'm so glad she's gonna die alone. I'm not. Don't ban me off of YouTube. I support all women. I believe all women. I believe everything she said, actually.
I'm gonna give it to you straight. And that's the way it is. It's not me being bitter. It's not me being mad. It's just me giving you my damn final thoughts.
Yep. You were bitter and mad in your last video. This one, you're a little bit more level-headed. Maybe you got some fucking... She looks like she just got piped down, to be honest. She's got that little post-pipe glow. I know who did it.
That is what I do. And I think I'm pretty good at it, by the way. So a lot of women came to me in my DMs and were like, thank you for saying something. So again, I just hope this can be a learning tool. I don't know everything about everything, but you know, at 27, almost 28 years old, I have been around men. I've been around a lot of millennial men, and I've seen some things that I think could be changed for the better. Communication that could be improved, things that could be improved upon that would make us all just a little happier, all right? And men, it's going to help you out too, because you're going to get a real kick-ass woman who is going to be really appreciative.
You see? You're going to get a kick-ass woman. You fucking pretentious pig. I don't want a kick-ass woman. I want a woman. Here's what I want. I want a woman that is 18 to 22 years old, young, thin, nice full C cup, nice little plump ass. I'm not an ass guy, just nice little plump, something to grab. Really pretty, feminine, has strong working hands so she can massage the knots out of my super alpha male back where I deadlift 500 pounds every day. And I don't want her college educated. I want her house broken so she knows how to sew, how to cook, how to clean, how to wash dishes well, how to save money, how to, entry-level first aid, Heimlich maneuver, CPR, knows how to use an AED. These are the kind of things I want. I don't want a kick-ass woman. I don't want any of those fucking things, So she doesn't even get it. She does not even get it. Nobody wants a kick-ass girl. Guys want a feminine girl that is cute, kind, upbeat, positive, non-drinker, non-smoker. If a girl drinks or smokes, I don't like that. That's disgusting for me. I don't like that's for pump and dump. That's ejac and evac. Okay, keeping no. Okay, no, not on this street.
Of all those things that you fix, because they're probably really simple fixes. So I want to talk about that. I also want to talk a little bit about my backstory. All right. Again, my video the other night was not about my ex-fiance, but prior to him, I dated a lot of just really horrible men. All right. If you guys read my book, you know.
I dated just like a bunch of bad guys. Okay, 200 plus body count confirmed. That right there. Because look, you can always tell. You can see in her eyes. If you look into a woman's eyes, you see there's no life in her eyes. She's just a vesicle right now. She is just an empty, like the lights are on, but nobody's home. Right? She's been used and she's been abused. And again, like I said, Book of Negulations, chapter 24. Whenceforth from the streets she has come, to the streets she shall return. Listen, for all the ladies watching me, because I know you bitches watch me too, and you act like you don't watch me, but you watch me, you admire me. I see you checking my Instagram stories. It's okay. I would like me too, ladies. You got some good sense if you're watching me. Let me give you girls a fucking heads up. I know you lie about your body count, and I know you've got some fucking dicks in your closet that nobody knows about. I know about it. I have been the dick in the closet, okay? And the thing is this, ladies, if you want to keep a high value man, I know everybody in society has been lying to you about, not fucking so many dudes, whatever. The more dudes you fuck, the more probability you have to be alone. Period.
Every guy I've ever dated has cheated on me. Every guy I've ever dated has lied to me.
Every guy's a dated cheat on me, duh, because you're going for the top fucking percentage of men. And guess what, you dummy? Those guys belong to the streets too. Are you kidding me? You think what? This is how like you see. Look, first of all, let's just take a moment to be happy. If you take a look here, you can see the starting. This is the development of the second chin right here. You can see it's slowly developing, but the first chin is here. It's being overtaken by the second chin, and wall form is coming in. So, every guy that I have been with cheated on me, right? Well, first of all, why are you snooping so hard? I'm sure they just didn't fall into your lap. You're looking for answers that you don't want the truth to. Okay. Secondly, have you been faithful to every guy and you've never cheated? Really? What's hilarious is like every guy I've dated has cheated and every guy I've dated has lied. Oh, and you haven't done either of those things? Really? If you're a guy in the top 10%, these women will share you. Okay? She just has this is again, let me give you the reasons why she's broken. One, she's American, right? American women, not majority of them just broken. You can't fix them. Two, she's got clout, man. She's got clout and she's an extroverted narcissistic type of person. So she has this clout machine fueling her, just fueling her and showing her that, like, bro, you don't get it. Like, it's just anything you say, your audience is gonna love, right? To an extent, my audience, like, when you're a content creator, your audience loves you to an extent that they will validate you, right? And so anything she says, it's just gonna get validated. And then, you know, and number 3 is like, you fuck too many dudes. Sorry, you like thought being an empowered woman was your thing, and like you're somehow empowered by sucking a bunch of dicks. I don't know how that works. Really haven't figured out that angle of power of whatever. But, you know, she still doesn't get it. Look, she's true. This right now, this is like a true moment of a woman trying to understand it, but that's how long it's gonna last. A couple of seconds. Like, she's trying to figure it out right here. There's some sincerity in her, but she's just gonna walk out that door and get back to that street when this video is done, because she belongs to the streets.
Every guy I've ever dated has just, quite frankly, not been great. With a few exceptions that were great people, but we just didn't work out. But most of the guys have treated me like absolute crap. And like most of the women watching this, I put up with that for years, okay? I, in high school, through almost all through college, dated the same guy who treated me horribly. He cheated on me multiple times. He said horrible things to me. He did horrible things to me. And I sat there and I put up with it. I was always incredibly strong in my politics. I was always incredibly strong in school, in my professional life, in my career, in my determination. But for some reason, I went through so many years of letting someone treat me like crap, and I stayed. And I know that there are so many strong women out there that can relate to that, because they're such badasses. But when it comes to men, for some reason, they just can't get themselves to be as strong as they are in other places. Once I got out of that long relationship, I fixed the hell out of that. And
you fixed it, and now you're single and making angry videos about men on the internet, and then making follow-up videos to do the damage control from the first video. Women are so dumb, and I'll tell you why. Okay? It's because most guys do cheat, you fucking dummies. If you got your head out of Instagram, out of your fucking ass, and thought for yourself using logic, every single guy wants to fuck a lot of women every single day until they die. Am I wrong? Is there one man in the chat that disagrees with me? Look, we've got 300 plus people watching right now. Give me a 1 in the chat right now, and I won't be upset. Give me a 1 in the chat right now if a super hot 10 out of 10 girl came through your door right now and was like, I want you to have sex with me right now. Would you turn off the show and go fuck her? 1 in the chat with a yes, 2 in the chat no. I'll go ahead and put my 1, because I fucking would do that. I would leave you guys behind. Sorry, I love you, but I love pussy too. And the point I'm trying to make here is that we all get it. We're all men. We know. We just want to fuck everything. I blame God. Okay? I blame God because he made us like this. But George Bruno's not a man. I said men. So that's why I'm saying that, you know, because if she's so, you know, if she's so smart and so woke, which she's not, she would know that. Like, it would take 2 seconds to figure that out. I could have figured that shit out if I was a girl, even if my brain was smaller like theirs, you know? So, I mean, look, Lito Rawls says he's fucking right now. I hope you're making eye contact with that girl while you're listening to my voice. Just make some eye contact, and as you're thrusting away, hear my voice. I want to make it real weird for you right now. I heard she was in Dez Bryant's rotation some time ago. Dez, number 88, could catch her for sure. I believe it. She looks like she's got a little bit of jungle fever. So here we go. Let's continue to listen here.
then after that, I decided I wasn't going to put up with it anymore. And I had a few bumps in the road along the way, but pretty much so I haven't put up with a lot since then. And I hope that all you women out there will be the same way. And men, if you guys are with a horrible girl or a horrible woman and she doesn't treat you well, I hope you'll do the same. I hope you'll be strong enough to say peace, because no one deserves to be treated like crap, all right?
So manly and gross.
Right? And there are some things that just aren't fixable in a relationship. If it's gone on and gone on and gone on and the precedent has been set for treating each other like crap, in my personal experience, it probably just isn't ever going to work. People don't change that much.
So you've been with 200 plus dudes. Every single one of the relationships has failed. Now, I am going to go IQ level 7,000 real quick. And, think deeply for a moment here. So she is 28. She's been with 200 plus dudes. Maybe not have all been in a relationship, but she's still single. I can't seem to understand, because maybe what it is that every single one of these interactions must have a common point. Okay? And I don't know what that common point is right off the bat. So, with music's too loud. You guys are so impossible to please. Music's too loud? How about now? Is my thinking too loud for you? We're good now? I can't think at these high level 400 Q levels here, because I can't read the tracks, and I'd read the chat and understand, but what is the one common your music is louder than your IQ. We just want to hear you. I feel like some of you guys just have awful computers at home with your speakers, because some of you guys can hear me well and some of you guys say you can't hear me at all. Somebody says can hear you, somebody says I cannot hear you. On the phone, no man, can't hear you. Music's too loud. On mobile loud. Headphone users present. Music is way louder than your mic. Really? I can hear you, says Light Yagami. Half the music would be fine. On my phone, your voice is getting drowned out. Oh, you guys are all watching on the phone, eh? Your mic volume is lower than her music. And okay, let's see. The Go XLR Mini is the biggest piece of shit I've ever purchased. My gain is literally at 70. I don't even know what to say. I'm on PC and it's really fucking loud. What's loud? My voice or the music? Can't hear you when the music's on. Let's see. The music. The Michael Myers music is too loud. Ongaku. Yeah. But anyways, the thing is turn up my mic. My mic's already turned up. Let me see if I can, hold on. Testing, 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna I really hate the Go XLR Mini. It is the biggest piece of shit. I'm gonna actually keep on campaigning and tell everybody never buy the Go XLR Mini until Go XLR comes to me and gets me personal, private help here fixing this out. I'm going deaf. It's okay. Let's see. 1 second. I'm just gonna make sure this is good. Yeah, looks good here. Okay, maybe that's gonna be a little bit better. Is the microphone better there now? Let's see. Testing. I feel like I turned it up a little bit better there. Are we good there? Yeah? Better? Okay. Holy shit, says Adam. Nice. Yes. Okay. Can we have a productive show now? How about now? Now can you hear me? Or is it just still... Are we IQ level 400 here? Can you hear it? We're working together now. It's good now? It's balanced. It's way better. Perfect. Okay, here we go. Alright, let's do this one more time. IQ level 400 activating. Alright, so here we have Tomi Lahren. Age 28. Body count, 200 plus. Current relation status, single. Owner, the streets. She's been with 200 plus dudes. What is the common factor between the 200 dudes that she has been with minimum and the fact that she's single? She cannot keep a relationship going. So what is the number one thing we've got going on over here? What is the common indicator here, Tommy? I'll let you know. Tommy, it's you. You are the problem. You are the big one here that we're having trouble. We're having trouble. And it's because you belong to the streets, sweetheart. You belong to the streets, and unfortunately, it's just a little sad. But at the same time, this is what you do. Did you go to university? Did I go to university? Of course I did, you vagabond. How dare you? I have my bachelor's of science in psychology from one of the best universities in the state of Florida, the University of Central Florida. One of the greatest quarterbacks in the NFL has come from my college, Blake Bortles, up at the Jacksonville Jaguars. So, how dare you? How dare you? I think you belong to the streets. Let's continue, shall we?
When they've been set in their ways and the precedent has been set. And here's another thing for ladies out there, if I would give you a little bit of advice, is you teach people how to treat you, which is actually part of the point of the PSA that I did the other night. You set your own price tag, you teach people how to treat you, you set the precedent. If you say this is what I expect, then those people that want to meet those expectations, they'll still be there. All right, so I just want to give you that piece of advice. I also want to talk about what I call the DBAP double standard. For those of you who follow Clay Travis and a lot of others, they've developed that term DBAP, don't be a, I think you know what the P word stands for, I'm not going to say it. But it's funny to me that I got ripped up and down by conservative accounts on...
Damn, she definitely belongs to the streets. Did you guys see that? Who saw that? I just saw it right now. Did anybody else see? I just saw 1,000% proof. IQ level 700 confirmed. You saw it, William Patterson. What did you see? Who else saw it? I just saw it right now. Irrefutable proof that she belongs to the streets. Real quick, guys. 30 seconds on the clock.
I'm Brad Callen, and in this video, I'm going to show you how
Yo, fuck you, doodly.com.
you're watching right now.
Who just saw it? The fingers up in the air? No. A ghost in the background? No. Zach Gabe says, play it again. No, I'm testing you guys. She used the quotations? No. Fake eyebrows? No. No, this was something I just saw. Something she just showed right now. Guaranteed fat cheeks? No. You wasn't paying attention? Here we go. We'll rewind it. I'm going to rewind it 10 seconds, though. Here we go. Take a look at it.
Standard. For those of you who follow Clay Travis and a lot of others, they've developed that term DBAP, don't be a, I think you know what the P word stands for, I'm not going to say it. But it's funny to me that I got ripped up and down by
There it is. The mark of the streets. Right here on her right wrist. You see? You see, this is why. You see, who caught that? Who caught that live? You see, this is why I am High Commander of the Hot Dude Army. And I am blessing you with the knowledge granted from the great Alpha Chad in the sky. I told you. Let me read to you, okay? You godless devils in the chat. We're going to go to the book of Nigalations. chapter 35, verse 7. And it says, "The unclean woman shall mark her body with the ink of impurity of the times. The harlot from the streets cannot control herself with endless consumption of drugs, alcohol, raw sex, and the marking of her body. For from the streets there is no love, and in the streets refuge she finds." And a person that doesn't love themselves, they mark themselves up with tattoos. Therefore, all women who belong to the streets have tattoos. And as you can see, IQ level 700 confirmed, guys. First time I've actually seen this. But street status confirmed. What is this tattoo? Is this anywhere on her profile? Look at this. Street status confirmed. She was, look, you see this? Look at this. Look, watch. Oh my God. You look, I saw this in 1 microsecond. 1 microsecond I saw it. See, she was engaged at this time. No ring, hiding it there. No ring, hiding it there. You see, I just picked this up in like 1 microsecond, cause she got off the dude that she was supposed to be with in like I believe it was in May. She's wearing it there. Streetwalker confirmed, man. There it is there. She's wearing it there as well. That's in November she's wearing it. But you see, trouble in paradise starting to this is like the plausible deniability thirst trap. Like, oh honey, I was just at the beach, and like this is like a relatively conservative kind of photo, but Miss MLD ain't posting this shit if she's wearing a $50,000 engagement ring from me. Not on my watch. No. You could post these pictures, but you can't be Miss MLD and have a big ass rock on your fingers. No. This was the soft pitch to test the market, and as you can see, simping is at an all-time high. Look at all these fucking simps. Simp. Endless simpery. Not a single reply either from her. Simp Nation #1. Here are your all these people go to the 21 convention and want to make America great again and make women great again. That is your leader. What a fucking joke. What about the nose ring? I mean, the nose ring really says it. That says it all. That says it all. Whenceforth from thy streets she dwelleth, and to the streets she shall return. And there's not like, again, you can't even see her tattoo. I mean, look, this is right here. This is all I needed to see. This right here is just street status confirmed. Damn, she got a lot of plastic surgery. She doesn't even look the same. She got a nose job for sure. Her friends, this girl's hotter right here on the right. Oh, my back. Oh, gotta stretch out here. Yeah, that doesn't even look like her. She cut her face up. But no street markers present on her profile. Thank God I have IQ level 7,000, and I found that. Is this the guy who let us all down? Who is this? Oh, that's her grandfather. Grandfather killed himself, apparently. That's not good. Any street markers here? Nope. It's just the one on her inner wrist, eh? His shirt says Tokyo. That's Tokyo in Japanese. Tokyo. Look at the first comment. Damn, hope he smashed that hard. Oh boy, is this the country music star she was cheating with? What is Streetwalker? Yep, I can't see it, but I saw it. Hey, you know what? Saw it here. The mark of the streetwalker. Check her neck. MLD too much. EJ Entertainment, you know it. E and J pouring it up. All the little things add up, says Thor. Listen, Thor is a wise man. You do not doubt him. Wow. Typical Cali girl. Dude, she's from South Dakota. You know what? The thing is with girls like her, when you're like the hottest girl in South Dakota, right? Because she is, and that's just default because she actually has all her teeth. Because most women in South Dakota don't have teeth. She was the hottest girl in South Dakota, and then she moved to the big city. And like all women who are insecure, what do? They fuck their way to the top, and they keep on fucking and fucking and fucking to validate themselves in the streets. And they think like, okay, by me having sex with all these men, therefore I have value. But it's actually the complete opposite. You know, girls who have like high value, they don't fuck a lot of dudes because they know high value men, they don't like girls with mad body counts. And they also know girls like that know you gotta share high value man. High value men don't share women, but high value women, they definitely still share men because they still want the same high value men. At the end of the day, everybody wants to be a man. Everybody wants to be a high value man. Period. Let's continue.
Conservative accounts on Twitter because I basically said, "Don't be a
Pussy."
And all of a sudden, I'm bashing men. But when a man says DBAP, every man goes, yeah, don't be a... Okay? So I'm confused. I don't like double standards. I'm not a feminist, but you guys know I'm going to call it a double standard when I see it.
Is she digging her booty right now?
So for me to say...
What was that? Was that a booty dig? Can we go back there? What are you doing?
A feminist, but you guys know I'm going to call it a double standard when I see it. So
is that a booty dig right there? Is she digging her booty in the middle of her fucking psychopathic rant part 2? This bitch has zero self-awareness.
So for me to say DBAP to
Please
the men
smell
out
it.
there who are acting like,
Please
you know
smell
what?
it.
All right, that's not me bashing men. That's me doing the same thing that a lot of other men do to men, saying, hey, grow up, act right, be a man, okay? Just gonna throw that out there. Be a man. Treat women with respect. And also demand that respect in return. You gotta make sure women treat you right as well. You don't want a sugar baby.
Yes, I do. What the fuck do you mean? I want a sugar baby that I have to pay 1 cent a month, and she has to pay me. She has a KPI of at least 4 ejaculations a month minimum, and those are rookie numbers. Okay.
You don't want a girl that's DMing 5 different guys. You don't
How do you know girls are DMing 5 different guys? Are you out there doing this? Think you are?
want a girl that's got nothing going on, who relies on you for everything. Hell no.
See, that's a girl that relies on you for everything. Actually, guys do want that. Most guys do. If a guy's really in tune with this masculinity, he's not paying for his woman's not paying for shit. He's really got her sorted out. Okay, and that's if she's a high value woman and she's earned it. Okay. This chick, she's so fucking lost, man. She's so fucking lost. It's hilarious. Like I said, though, the one thing she does know, she doesn't need Google Maps, bro, because she knows the streets. She is street property, like, you know, just established fucking year 1992. On her birth certificate, it doesn't even say like her dad is Mr. Lahren and her mom is Mrs. Lahren. It just says she belongs to the streets on her birth certificate. So keep that in mind.
Hell no. That's why I'm trying to help you. Find a girl that brings something to the table. Hell, find a girl that brings a table to the table. I think it's going to work out better for you. I hope that for you. I hope that for me. Damn it. I hope I can find a guy that appreciates the fact that I bring a table to a table, all right? And that's another thing. I'm not perfect. For people that thought that my commentary that I did the other night was me just being self-indulgent,
It was.
guys, I laugh at myself more than anybody else out
You cry at yourself. Don't try to act like that.
there. I know I got problems. I am, in many cases, I'm a damn dumpster fire when it comes to relationships and everything else.
Yeah, you are a dumpster. I wouldn't say dumpster fire. I'm leaning more towards cum dumpster, but you got the dumpster part right, for sure.
I am not perfect. I am also a mess. Okay? But I do get frustrated just like anybody else. And for those people that tell me, well, you should just stick to politics and talking about politics, I hate to inform you of this, but I'm a whole damn human. I'm a whole damn human with many dimensions. I talk about a lot of things. Alright? I don't just stick to politics because I'm a living, breathing human that has opinions about a lot of things. Okay? That's just me. I guess that's the benefit of me. My mouth, and also the disadvantage of me, my mouth. Sorry.
The mouth is the positive part because she can shut it, and I'm not gonna lie, she looks like she gives some fire ass head. And then the downside of her mouth opening too much is like, yeah, like she has to like talk, and like she has feelings and like opinions and stuff that like are just not valid because I don't care what she has to say. So I understand where she's coming from.
It is the way it is. That's how I am. Sorry. If you don't like it, bye. But another thing I want to talk about too is no woman wants perfection. I know a lot of you guys are saying, oh, nobody's perfect, we try. That's all we're asking for. For me in a relationship, I just ask for a couple of things. I ask for you to be authentic, and I ask for you to be loyal. And that to me comes with a side of good communication. Being direct. I'm very direct. I don't beat around the bush. I tell people how I feel. I tell people what I'm thinking. And if they like it or not, that is the way it is. I personally like to know where I stand with people, which is why I am very direct. I think the worst feeling for a man, for a woman, is not knowing where you stand with somebody. I think that's the most frustrating thing.
And that is how you keep them. Because once a woman knows where she stands with you, what do you think creeps its ugly little head into the relationship? 60 seconds on the clock. Chat, let's test your red pill knowledge. Once a woman finds out where she stands with you, what begins to creep into the relationship? Tomi is telling on herself. She is snitching on all these other girls. Vinci says boredom. Voice My Ambition says comfort. Sid K says dicky. Akeberg says game over. Daniel Green says hypergamy. Beastly Nerd says disrespect. Rashid says boredom, then monkey branching. Iron Law says boredom. Artemis says comfort. Milad Sham says cheating. Shit test incoming. Disrespect. Let's wait for a couple more answers here. Let's share this, get it to 400 live viewers, guys. We're at 381. Okay. I believe we can get to 400. You just need to find 19 hot dudes and throw them in here. Red pill the fuck out of them, and they'll become millionaires just like you. All over the place. Contempt. Hoeing. Comfort, says Peter DaCosta. Hey John, says Michael Szymanski. Hi, how are you? Thanks for tuning in. You become this, which is a dog on the leash. Indifference. Big ass package says she will resent you. Alright. The answer is boredom is the correct answer, guys. Boredom, boredom, boredom. Once a woman finds out where she stands with you in a relationship, one of a woman's questions she loves to ask is, where is this going? Where do we stand? Because as she does that in a relationship, she is just trying to label everything and add some structure to a pattern in her mind that will be used to lock you down, and more importantly, your resources. Women don't love you, okay? Women love what you can do for them, whether it means blowing her back out with some mind-blowing orgasms, okay, which was one of the quickest and easiest way to get a woman hooked on you. Number two is your resources, okay? She wants your resources. So she'll do whatever she can in order to lock those things down by making this like little structure. She's just setting it all up in order to use you to protect her existence, really. Okay? You got to be 100% aware of this, guys. You should never be scrambling to lock a woman down or give her clarity in the relationship. You got to give the woman the gift of wondering about you. Why hasn't he texted me back? Where is he? The last thing he did, he posted that Instagram story over there, but he didn't fucking hit me up. Who is that girl he was with? Once a woman has certainty in a relationship, boredom starts to creep in. And then once boredom starts to creep in, her attraction to you... Excuse me. Sorry about the burps. You talk a lot. You burp. I didn't know about that. But yeah, it just begins to crash. Harry, welcome, buddy. But yeah, that's it. Once she knows where she stands with you guys, that's when the attraction starts to go down, and then she starts looking at you like you ain't shit. Because once a woman starts to figure you out, then she starts to look at you like you're not shit. And congratulations, guys, we did it. We got 400 people on a Sunday. Live viewership through the roof. Shout out to the #1 streetwalker, Tomi Lahren. Let's continue this breakdown. Do we got anybody on the phone lines? Phone lines are open, 657-383-1318. Let's get some commentary on this from you guys.
I don't have time for it. I don't have time for the games. I don't like to be texting somebody and then they just stop texting me, or they fade out for a few days. If you're interested, stay interested. And if you're not interested anymore, then fine, but please don't circle back. I talked about this the other night. That's just really the big thing for me, is just be direct in your communication. If you're not feeling me, then please just go away. It's just that simple. Go away, but don't come back. Please don't come back. Because like I said the other night, I don't care anymore.
I don't care anymore. Okay. You know what she said? She just kind of gave herself away right there as well. Did anybody just see how she just gave herself away? Anybody? Let's give you a quick one. 40 seconds on the clock. Again, I'm giving you guys the red pill breakdowns for for Kingdom Come, man. Who just saw how she gave herself away? The nervous laugh. She smiled at the end. They don't call back. That's her button. They go away and don't come back. Can't call today. That's okay. She looked to the side. No. She said she said be needy. Nope. The closest one was Sid K. She said to go away and don't come back. Let's listen to one more time. You guys have all failed me for the last time. I'm going to force choke every single one of you at the end of this broadcast. Wherever you're sitting, you're going to die. But I'll enlighten you before I kill you with the dark side of the force.
Feeling me, then please just go away. It's just that simple. Go away, but don't come back. Please don't come back. Because like I said the other night, I don't care anymore.
Don't come back. Don't come back. This tells me she has taken dudes that have come back multiple times. That means they have finessed her ass. This poor girl, she definitely belongs to the streets. So this is what happened. I'll give you a breakdown, okay? She 100% caught a guy cheating. They broke up or whatever. And then he came back to her. She took him back, and then he caught her, and then she caught him cheating again. And that really hurt her, and she mentioned it there, and she's kind of laughing off, but she looks like she has a problem saying no to the bad boys. Don't come back. Don't come back. John, how do you do that coming back to her? You just hit her up. What's up, girl? Let's talk. Listen, hey. Listen. I know we had that thing happen, Tommy. This is what I would do to her on the phone, okay? I would call her like, Tommy, listen. How you doing? Are you okay? And she's going to be on the other line. She's like, well, you're such an asshole. You really hurt me. And I'll be like, listen, sweetie, look, I just have to tell you, like, what happened, the way you're thinking about it, it's not how you think it is. What is it, Jonathan? It's because I caught you cheating on me again with another girl. I supported you forever. You're such an asshole. You know that? Spiking that emotion. And then I'm like, Tomi, listen. Honey, like, I understand. And, like, look, there's just... And then I would hang something over her head that she did in the relationship. And be like, well, that one time when we were out to dinner, that guy texted you. And you're like, oh, it was my ex, but we're just friends. I'm like, that really hurt me. And, it just kind of, I didn't know if you were serious about me. And then, Jenny came into the picture. And, Jenny, she's like, I know Jenny. Fucking bitch couldn't keep her hands off of you. And I'm like, I know, babe. And look, that's why I'm on the phone with you and not on the phone with her. It's, Tomi, I miss you. And she's going to be on the phone like, really? You do miss me? Yeah, baby. I miss you so much. What are you doing right now? I'm just sitting on my bed. Really? What are you wearing? Oh my God, you do not change at all. Never. I know, baby. I'm just joking. Listen, I just miss you. I want to see you again. Like, we're both alone. Listen, look, how about this? I got this bag of, like, really nice caramel almond popcorn. Let me just come over and, like, let's just talk on your front porch for, like, 10 minutes. We're only going to talk, right? Just talking. You said that last time. And you didn't even stay the night with me. You fucked me and you went home. Baby, I know. Listen, I run a really important YouTube channel, and I'm high commander of the Hot Dude Army. I'm not like vice admiral or, a general. Like, I'm the fucking high commander of the Hot Dude Army. This job it's important. It's my everything. But you're also so important to me. So look, just stay right there. I'm going to be there in like 10 minutes, okay? I'm going to bring this popcorn. It's really good. Okay, just get ready, okay? Just brush your teeth. Make sure you look good. And she's like, whatever. We're not having sex. I know, babe. I'm coming. I'll be there in 10 minutes, okay? Okay, fine. I'll see you soon. Bye. Gotcha, bitch. Game, point, match. That's what she has fucking followed. That is exactly how she got finessed. And she happened again and again and again. Okay? That's how it's done. That is how you lay down the pimpin'. Okay? That's how you do it, guys. Tomi, listen, I would cure Tomi of her loneliness, okay? And then I would dock her paychecks for, for the high cost of my pimpin', the love, okay? And don't forget, guys, August 24th, if you want to learn to lay down the game like that, if you just thought that was impressive, I actually thought that was pretty impressive myself. We're going to be covering this entire thing in the SALT course, where you get to come and talk to me. If you want 15% of my pimpin', saltdaddy.net. Get over there, put your first name in right here, put your best email address in right here, join the 168 plus other people already on the waiting list. This is going to be huge. Learn to maximize your online dating. Learn how you can get so much game that girls like Tomi Lahren will get on the internet and make videos about you. We're going to wrap up this video, but we have actually got a caller on the line. And area code 215. Let's bring him on. 215, you are live. What's up?
What is up, patron?
Yo,
What is up, St. John of Patron Saint of Hotness? How are you doing today, brother? Can you hear me?
I'm doing good on the Lord's Day. How are you?
Doing great, sir. Doing great. So, first off, my name is Chris. Love the show. The one thing I wanted to say is, and I want to bring this up from what you guys were talking to Rule Zero yesterday about more guys being red pilled and watching this. The one thing I found very interesting is that there were so many dudes, saying, "Oh, she's so right, she's so great." And the one thing that I don't think is being covered enough is how many conservacuts are out there, and it's really ridiculous, man. Like for like the Republicans that say that they're the red-pilled party, they really are not, and it's really sad to see that.
Yeah. No, listen. There are. You don't understand. Just because a guy identifies with a certain political party, you guys have to understand that if you're watching this kind of content right now and you guys like you have the balls to call in, you guys are the real red pill dudes. And some of you guys are just red pill aware. You're not practicing red pill, but you're just red pill aware. But if you're a red pill aware guy and a red pill practicing guy, then you're like the super elite of all men, and you should never have a problem with women for the rest of your life. But that's a thing, man. Like a lot of these guys, they just fucking jerk this bitch off nonstop, 24/7, 365. You know what I mean?
You're a cuck. You're blue pill for life. You better send
Yeah,
$1,000
and it's not just her. It's
right
people
now.
like Candace Owen, Lauren Chen as well. And I'm just like, dude, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Stop.
Yeah. My favorite one is my favorite one is Political Cafe. I actually engaged with her in a Twitter debate, and in true female fashion, she lost, but she couldn't have that on her public reputation, so she blocked me. And hey, that's just what women don't want to deal with reality. They just want to fucking, they want to Oprah their ways through life. They want to just live on lies and delusion, and that's okay. That is okay. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Well, hey, man, I love this show. Yeah, definitely, brother. Hey, I love the show, and see the music you be posting on your gram, and I love your stuff, man. Thank you very much for having me on for a little bit.
Thank you so much, buddy. You have a good day. Peace out. That is a faithful servant in the Hot Dude Army. And many of you are also these faithful servants. And I say to you, well done, good and faithful, hot, sexy, big dick servants. Thank you for serving in the Hot Dude Army. Vin C with the $5 super chat. The first and only donation on the Lord's Day, the Sunday. He has heard me read from the book of Galatians. And I have blessed you all with knowledge from the word of the Lord above. Thank you so much for the $5. Let's go back to Tomi. Let's close up on this train wreck and see. This is Rich Cooper does the show before the train wreck. Tomi Lahren does the show after the train wreck. And we are live on her show after the train wreck. Let's continue to listen.
But to all those people out there who are saying that because I did that video the other night that you no longer like me and I'm not a real conservative, I gotta tell you guys something cleared up real quick. I stopped caring about losing followers for being honest a long time ago. I am far more concerned with losing myself trying to appease people. I'm not an appeaser. That ain't what I do. All right? I speak the truth. I speak my mind. That is how I am. That is how I'm wired, and that's how I'm always going to be. But I do apologize to the real men out there if you thought I was lumping you all into a category of being trash. I don't think all men are trash. I was raised by a wonderful, fantastic, amazing man.
No, you are not, because he totally failed you.
And my parents have been married damn near 40 years right now. He knows how to treat my mom with respect. I wish we could go back to that. He knows how to communicate for the most part. I wish we could go back.
For the most part. These bitches stay stitched on themselves, bro. It is hilarious.
back to that. I wish we had more father figures out there that taught boys to be men. I wish that
Well, that's because the divorce courts are snatching up these children away from the fathers and making hoes like you and simp ass dudes like the last one that broke your heart. And now everything's fucked up, and America's gonna collapse because the gender roles are all sorts of fucked up, and China's won. So ni hao, shay shay. I hope you guys start brushing up on your Mandarin, your Cantonese. Start getting popular on WeChat and TikTok, because I, for one, welcome our Chinese overlords. They won. They did it, and a nation of Tomi Lahrens is what you got, and a nation of Tomi Lahrens can't sustain a nation.
that boys didn't learn how to be men off of
KB Scoop says, John, if you're red pill awared and navigating life accordingly, wouldn't you be practicing red pill? Is that a question for me? How am I? I've been red pill before red pill was even a thing. That sounds to me like you're typing from your mother's basement. I will allow you to clarify yourself one more time.
Instagram and porn. I wish a lot of those things, and that's a pretty conservative school of thought, actually, to look at what's going on in modern day society and think maybe there might be a problem. So that's about all for me. Thank you guys for listening. Again, I like to just clear up any of the misperceptions about that video.
Misperceptions.
And to all the ladies out there that were saying preach, I hope you find a great man. And to all the men out there, I hope you find a great lady that treats you well. And until then, I hope you have damn fun in the process. So that's it for me tonight, guys. God bless you all. Take care.
Oh, look at the fake smile on the outro. Super fake. You see these? You see? Okay, see this wrinkle here? This is the oh, all right, got some money.
You're a beta male.
Woo.
You're a cuck. You're blue pill.
Thank
for life.
you.
You're gonna send me $1,000.
Chris Von Eriks, $10 says this is for more caramel almond popcorn. Thank you. I will buy more caramel almond popcorn and eat it on my 4-hour window of eating that I'm doing right now. Thank you so much. Let's go back to the breakdown of her face due to the wall. So she's got the alpha line right here. This will become more pronounced and permanently there. And then this little beta line is going to come as well. And then she's starting to get some ones over here. Again, this is where her chin started, but she's starting to get she's a little flabby. She needs to go to the gym, but she's not, but it's okay. Hopefully she gets this message. The second double chin starting to form. She's still a pretty girl, and I'm being extremely critical, but I'm just showing you like this is the future right here. And she really she squandered her youth, quite frankly, just fucking a lot of dudes, and now the probability of her getting a high value man is actually going to be really, really, really low. And again, like going back to it, can't open those DMs on the air. Something spicy might pop out. Again, like, what does this say to me? First of all, this forehead is too big for me to commit. This eyebrow to hairline ratio is too much.
You're a beta male. You're a cuck.
Thank
You're
you
blue pill
to
for life.
Sid K. $5 Canadian dollars. Thank you. Nothing needed to be said. He just gave me $5. I appreciate it. I appreciate it so much. Again, here, all I want for my birthday is for Americans to find our voices and be fearlessly unapologetic in our convictions. Part of that is being unafraid to say it's time for America to reopen and get back to business, stand up for your rights, your livelihood, and your reasons. You can get this badass shirt and help me support my favorite Nashville bars at the link in my bio. Here's the 28. Time to dominate and keep it great. Nah, that's funny. Is there another photo here? Talk shit, get hit, losers, bar and grill. What a terrible shirt. And a woman like you can't wear a shirt that says talk shit, get hit, because you're not, the only thing you're hitting is the wall at 100 miles an hour. Out of the office, Florida. There's a lot of filters. Again, you see this, guys? She belongs to the streets. It's Leo season. Yikes. Can somebody? I need somebody to definitely trump that and then change this A to an O. If somebody can do that, you'll be doing the Lord's work. Send it to me now in my DMs so we can put it on the show. Poor girl. It's a lonely season coming for her in this life. 28 onwards, single. Again, like I said, I have been the guy after these girls. This screams like 2007, 2008. And there was a lot of hoeing going on then. Is this her dad? Yikes. Yep, that's the source of her thoughtery right there. The alpha source. That's the source right there, guys. Let's see if there's any more tells on her Instagram. Is this the dude? This is the ex. That's the ex-fiance. This is just terrible. This person, this whole thing screams that she's in charge. Yikes. You see, this is her in her natural habitat. She's out in the streets where she belongs. That's why she's actually the happiest. There's no filters or anything here. No forced smiles. This is her pre-surgery. I got her a 6-year toxic relationship. She just keeps on talking about toxic relationships. Men are shit. Men ain't this. Sweetie pie, you've got a you problem. And it's all this guy's fault right here. God bless that man. But he fucked up. She belongs to the streets. She belongs in, she's got a neck tat? Where the fuck did I miss that? Bro, she already has the wrist tat. Somebody said she has a neck tat. I'm ashamed of myself that I missed that. Can we go back to that? What was it? The anorexia photo? Where? What about that pic of her holding a Mary flag in her bathing suit? Where is that? Okay, well, you guys are seeming to like this Instagram breakdown. Let's take a look real quick here. Where did we see the neck tattoo? This one? Yeah, I mean, she's alright. I mean, 10 out of 10 in regards to would I smash with dude, without a doubt. Smash all day. But, I mean, that's like, if I threw a sandwich on the floor and my dog ate it, I wouldn't be like, oh my god, like, that sandwich must be amazing. No, I'd just be like, no, it's just my dog being a dog. Same thing with me. And her. Let me see, what do we got? Hover hands. She has an insert here tag? No, she doesn't. Does she have a nice ass though? Probably not. I don't think so. She's kind of built like, she's a little flabby. Look at this, bro. This dog hates her ass. He's like, this fucking bitch is making me do this shit again. This is the 30th photo. You see, he can fake the smile. She can fake the smile. But this dog, if you know puppy body language, right? This dog hates her fucking guts. Animals can smell evil. I don't know if you guys know that. Just like bears can smell periods, and animals can smell evil. And without a doubt, this guy right here, he's the real alpha in the photo. Look, this is iron-clad frame right here in this puppy. That puppy is more alpha than that dude. Oh, was she on the Jordan Belfort? Oh no, she went to his show. Or he went to her show, rather. No, I don't see any neck tattoos here. She's covering that side. Oh, you can see her age right here. Look at that. Yikes! That is a sign of things to come right there. Look at that, bro. I'm 34 and I'm not even wrinkling up like that. Dude, thank you, Jesus, for my Trinidadian genes. White women age like milk. I really lucked out. I got the Indian, the Caribbean Indian side of me. Got like that level 9,000 IQ Indian intelligence. Got the white man work ethic, maximized by being in Japan, and these fuckers took my work ethic to the next level. And then I got the good genes to keep me looking nice and wrinkle free. Thanks, mama, on that one. But yikes, yikes, yikes. Now, I don't see any neck tattoo. Who is this guy? Yep. You see? 2009, property of the streets. 2019, definitely property of the streets. Looks like she got her eyebrows tattooed on. Oh, Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Deliver us, Father above, from the simpery that is out there. We got 740 on the line. Let's bring him on. Hello, hello.
How you doing, Johnny?
Hey, baby. Who this?
This is your boy Bill, the Red Cat. You had me on the stream talking
Hey.
a little while back doing the other break.
How are you, my man?
Doing pretty good. Been MIA. Been hanging out with a couple of new senoritas that I met recently up in the state capitol. So I've been doing good. But I just wanted to call and say that you're pretty much dead on with your assessment of this woman here. She's just drowning in entitlement and just seems to be like so caught up in living what she thinks she should be living, and again is like just completely missing out on her femininity.
Mm-hmm.
You're so right when you say she's so masculine that it's like disgusting. Like I can't even believe she put out a second video, but then like much less she's still out here just ugh. Like to quote Patrice O'Neal, ugh. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I just, like I said, the thing is, she belongs to the streets, and she's got clout, and she's got money, and she's got an opinion. And those are the top 3 things, according to lead hot dude researchers in the Hot Dude Tokyo Research Science Center, that lead a woman to be forever alone and single. The only good side about this is like she's going to save a lot of cats, hashtag cat lives matter, and she's going to be able to foster a bunch of cats for the future. So we got to be optimistic and just realize that, hey, it is what it is, and thank God, thank God that's not a woman we're involved with.
Right, and honestly, it really makes me happy that I'm a guy, and that like I don't have to, like sort of be subject to living this lie because I have all this success, and because I'm surrounded by fans who won't tell me like the hard truth that I'm just messing up. Like I'm definitely the opinion that everybody in life needs somebody who will tell them that they're messing up, even if they think it's gonna hurt the person that they're saying it to. And you could tell she just has nobody like that. There's probably no guys other than like just the alpha guys who are just trying to bang her and let her go, but they don't want to put the work in and like actually raise her right. So she's stuck out here being like a slave to her true nature, but like wanting to tell men to be men, even though she has no idea what it's like to be a man. And it just is such a common thing with American women now. You're so right when you say that. Like, it's hard as hell to find women in our country now that just aren't like this, which is why I like traditionally raised Spanish women, like people who are from immigrants over here. That's about the best thing I've been able to find. Is like those women actually know how to be feminine and not like the regular American white girl. Like the regular American white girl wants to be a man so bad she can taste it.
Yeah, and it's just pathetic. It's like, I don't even understand what the hell's going on, really, because I don't understand how these chicks are just so universally brainwashed. Like, where are your parents? They have clearly failed you. They have let you down. And I don't know. This is why I'm 100% confident America will fall, because you got stupid shit like this, right? And it's just hilarious. Here she is with the save a horse, ride a cowboy. Oh God, that's her cheating on her man with country stars. You know, it's just like, lady, you are embarrassing. You see, look, all the photos were her in the streets. She's the happiest. Look at her. She's in the streets here, and she is happier than a pig in shit. She is a fucking streetwalker in the street. Look at her again. She's always super happy outside when she's in the streets. Indoors, not so happy. Look at her. She's in here thinking like, damn, I wish I could be out in those streets right now. It's a sad story. It's a sad life.
Damn, I wish some better man would find me out in the street.
Yeah. I mean, that's why, you know, don't love them.
You're right. You're still right.
Don't love them. They're unlovable. They're not worthy. Thanks for calling in, buddy. I'll holler at you later, all right?
Have a good one, man. Thanks for having me on. Peace.
Peace out. Yeah, guys. Again, that's the kind of girl you want to stay away from, okay? Now, in closing, we have to do one more thing, okay? Super important. And I hope that you guys found today to be an educational experience. As you know, I aim to enlighten. I hope you got on the waiting list for SALT. Go to salt.net. Join the 168 people that are already on the waiting list. And final question after this. 60 seconds on the clock. Tomi Lahren has now made 2 videos. Both public disasters. Shame to her family, shame to her nation, a shame to herself. 200 plus body count, age 28, level of self-awareness 0. Members of the Hot Dude Army, present now. Tomi Lahren. Does Tomi Lahren belong to the streets? Yes or no? 60 seconds on the clock. Chat, type your answers now. Republic of Awesome says yes. Harry Z, yes. George Roturo, yes. Vincent C, yes. Seth Gibson, yes. Sammy, yes. John Garcia says my female's dogs are more loyal. Fox Morris, yes. Adriano, yes. Arjun, yes. Yakafara, yes. Nick H, yes. Man in the Mirror, yes. Rashid, yes. Yes. I'm just getting swarmed with yes. My chat looks like Tomi Lahren's DMs, just filled with hot dudes trying to give her the yes, and it says yes. Then, by the powers invested in me, granted from the hot dude in the sky, Tomi Lahren from Fox News, who may or may have not been dicked down by a member in the Hot Dude Army, 100% belongs to the streets. Gentlemen, that's going to do it for us today. Thanks so much for watching, and remember, the number one reason why Tomi Lahren did this is because these hoes are mad, bro. Keep winning, stay on your grind, and I'll see you boys tomorrow, 9 a.m. Eastern Central Time. Peace out.